On the injury front, let's go longer and deeper into this one. Leon Draisaitl, Trent Frederick, Matthias Ekholm, all Edmonton Oilers.
Yes.
All have missed games, returned and missed games.
Yes.
Ekholm, it looks like he's going to be gone a long time. Trent Frederick should be ready, they said, by game 3.
Okay.
Leon Draisaitl, I think it's just one of those. It feels like the Matthews thing. It's like he's just hurt and he's going to have to play through it.
He's managing.
Yeah.
Yep.
What did we think about Matthias Ekholm returning generally? Should they have just waited for the playoffs, or in an ideal situation, okay, fine, you got to risk it because we got to get you back into games and see how it goes?
If it was always part of the plan for those guys to come back, see how they feel, and then miss some games before the end of the regular season just to rest, that's fine. That's sports science. That's a conscious decision, a conscious plan with all parties involved. If they were hurt, played, got hurt again, all 3 of them, that's a damning indictment of the Edmonton Oilers. And I'm not going to single out any particular person, on their staff, because those decisions are often done by committee. But at least one person screwed up bad here. I mean, Draisaitl always carries so much. Frederick's been gone for like a while, man. Like, what happened here? You acquired this player injured. And losing Ekholm is devastating.
Yes.
Obviously losing McDavid is huge. Losing Draisaitl is huge. But, is Ekholm the maybe 3rd worst option to be hurt for the Oilers? He's up there.
Yeah, it's not great.
It's horrible.
You look at the defense now that the Oilers have, guys, and this is what kind of blew my mind. You have, from their cup-winning run, Desharnais gone, Cece's gone, Broberg's gone, Ekholm will not play.
Yep.
That's 4 of 7, 4 of 8.
And
that's a significant shift.
Jesse just brought it up. Was it a non-contact injury?
I don't know.
Oh, no. We can't tell. Oh boy, that's nothing but
so
bad.
your first line on defense is Nurse Bouchard.
Okay. Well, they've played together before, yeah.
Yep. Then you got Kulak Stetcher, and then it's looking like Cam Dineen and Ty Emberson.
I like Ty Emberson. Stetcher's had a decent season.
He was a deadline pickup last year.
Oh boy. It's just Ekholm really ties the room together. Did you say Wallman in there? Is he out too?
Wallman is out too. Yes.
Oh my God!
I only mentioned the guys that were on the team last year.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh boy. It feels so stupid to pick the Kings because they've literally lost 3 straight years to the same team, same core and everything. Things aren't in favor of the Oilers right now.
Right. Jesse, what do you think the Oilers do?
Well,
they play hockey.
You lean on.
This guy an idiot.
You lean on McDavid and Draisaitl. You hope that Stuart Skinner looks like playoff Stuart Skinner. Or if it has to be Picard, you ride him. But that's the thing you're gonna have to go with here is you're gonna have to rely on your offense, which isn't the best strategy for the playoffs. But they have enough pieces up front that they can probably get by with the defense that they have. We'll see.
McDavid looks good.
Yeah, and Stuart Skinner, it looks like he may start tonight. So
okay,
so that'll be good. We'll see where he's at.
Another guy who's been injured recently too.
Yes, exactly. Okay.
Getting hot at the right time or the wrong time. Sometimes you just get injured at the wrong time.
Yes, and that does happen to at least a good team every year. It's a question of how they get over it, how they respond.
Yeah.
When we talk about the playoffs, the other big injured team I can think of is New Jersey, losing Jack Hughes a month and a half ago.
Florida? Does Florida fit in there?
I think, but everybody's coming back from Florida. Ekblad was talking about how healthy and great he felt.
Yeah, but he's not injured.
It's Cap.
Yeah, but Matthew Tkachuk, we have no idea how Matthew Tkachuk is going to look. He might look like he's fired out of a cannon. He might look like a shell of himself. We have no idea.
We'll find out.
We will.
Hopefully that's Tampa's problem. Now, what do you know about the code, Jesse and Steve? The code. It's not written down.
I know that.
But what do you know about it?
It bends like Adam Pellick's nose It's you can do whatever you want with it.
Yes, yes. And last week we had Rod Brindamore saying that everybody made way too much of the Jalen Chatfield stuff. Happens all the time. You guys must not watch this sport. Mm-hmm. Okay, Rod.
Oh,
okay.
Dear. Oh, dear.
Fair enough. Let me ask you this. Yakov Trenin got tossed after his fight with Derek Forbort. Mm-hmm. Now, what's interesting about this fight is that Forbort punches when Trenin is on his knees, and then Trenin throws when Forbort is on his back.
And he clocked him.
Trenin was the one pulled from the game. He was the one banished. Is that a part of the code? Guys on his knees, it's okay to punch. Guys on his back, no longer punching. And B, do you see? Look, that Forbort throws punches there, right? Trenin is on his knees looking down. Refs do not jump in. Fight continues, and then Forbort falls, and then Trenin now punches. What do we think here, guys?
I mean, it's a dirty piece of shit move from Trenin. I guess the question is it punishable? Like, this is the weird thing, like with Chatfield. I'm like, well, yeah, they're in a fight. You know what I mean? Trenin's like, yeah, I'm in a fight. Like, in UFC, and I know this isn't UFC, it's the ref's job to break up the fight, and I'm going to fight until someone pulls me off this person. Jorge Masvidal, it was super necessary, right? I'm not going to yell and pound the table like I did with the Chatfield shit, but as long as there's fighting in the NHL, shit like this is going to happen. And like, the code is also a fairy tale. Like, it's a total myth. And the example of this I always bring up, I don't remember exactly which night it was, because Wendell Clark has had a ceremony for his jersey being honored. Remember, they honored 17, but they didn't retire it. And then he also got his number retired. They showed him in a fight. He's got his opponent in full guard. He has mounted him. Or sorry, full mount. I said full guard. Idiot. Full mount. His knees are on either side of his stomach. He's got one hand on the guy's like collar, and the other hand is stuffing him like a donut. He is just filling the guy. And you hear the crowd go, oh, and you see Wendell. He looks embarrassed. It's one of those things. It was the style at the time. All this stuff about the code exists until it doesn't, and always has. So if I'm the Minnesota Wild, if I'm Yakov Trenin's teammate, I'm like, yeah, I probably shouldn't have done it, but he's my guy, so fuck you.
Right.
Like, here's what it comes down to, and this is where hockey gets in trouble. I don't know if George Parros can punish this. Derek Forbort has a broken orbital bone, by the way. That's a long recovery because of this. I don't know if George Parros can punish this because it's not in the rule book necessarily. It's a code thing. So by the code, someone on the Canucks has to kick Trenin's ass next year. That's the problem. And now the Canucks, their list is getting longer, isn't it? Their list.
Who else is on it? Well,
Sherwood talked about we don't play them again. Oh man, who was the player? There was someone did something to the Canucks, and Sherwood was like, "Well, we don't play them again, but we'll have to get them next year." I think it was whoever hit Hedl. Mm-hmm. Was it Philip Hedl?
Oh yeah.
Damn, I can't remember.
Forget who it is. Yep. Yeah, I remember the hit.
Specifically said, and I was like, "Wow, we learned nothing from like Bertuzzi Moore," where the Canucks were like, "We're gonna get him," and then they got him, and then they got him again and broke his neck.
Yeah, Jesse, when you look at that, do you just see a fight, or do you see something where it's like because again, Trenin was hit while he was on his knees, so then Forbort falls and Trenin doesn't stop. What do you think?
No, that was a dirty play. Like you can't do that. You're talking about Steve. He can't even be punished for that. He was punished for it, like in the game.
Well,
he got an unsportsmanlike. He was kicked out, and I think that's what he should have got because You can't do that when the ref is stepping in and the guy's back is on the ice. You can't throw a punch right at his.
Oh, it's a
like
hunk
that.
of shit move.
It's a
hunk of
terrible move. He should be punished for it, and I think he was at the moment in the game. Which I don't know. We can debate whether that's enough punishment, but they did at least do something in the moment because that was an awful move, and you can't do that. There's no like, oh, it was in the middle of a fight kind of thing because it was after the fight when the guy's on his back, and you can't do that.
I think that's game management more than punishment. Mm-hmm. If you leave Trenin in that game, although how much time was left in that game? I'm not sure.
4:12 in the third period.
Oh, okay. So there was no risk of him being a factor in the game, I guess. Well, so then it's even less.
4:12 into the third period.
Oh.
So like 16, whatever, or 15, whatever.
If you leave Trenin in that game, you risk it becoming a fucking carnival.
Mm-hmm.
So I think kicking him out was a favor to everyone, more so than a
So that's the refs controlling the game after that.
Well, it's the right call though.
Yeah.
That's 100% the right.
They did the right
I wasn't criticizing it.
Oh yeah, no, you can't leave that player in the game after that because it's going to be mayhem.